Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate Java classes. So Java is an object-oriented programming language. Everything in Java is connected with classes and objects, along with its attributes and methods. Now, how do we create a class? To create a class, we use the keyword class here. To do that, we have your public class, my class. Okay, so the name of our class that we created here is my class. After you have created a class, now let's create an object. How do we create an object? To create an object, we have to specify the class name, followed by the object name, and then the new keyword. So for example, we have here in our public static void main, my class, which is the name of the class that we created. We're going to have here the object name, and then followed by the new keyword, and then the name of the class, which follows with an open and close parenthesis. Then, once you have created the object already, the name of the object here is my object, then you can now access the different methods available for the class that you have created. Now let's demonstrate an application for that. Let's have our netbeans here. Now let's create a new class. Let's give it a name, method. Okay, method 1. Okay, there. So what I'm going to do here is to show you how we create an object and access the different methods. We create a class and we will also be creating an object, and then let's access the different methods under that class. So, but first, let's say we want to print out something. So we have it like this, right? Hello world. Then if we run our code here, the output is hello world, right? So that's it. Now let's create a class, okay? To create a class, what we need to do here is this one here. Let's create class A. Now inside class A, I'm going to create here public void display message. Okay. Oh, sorry. We have to type it in lowercase there. Okay. Then let's remove this one here. Oh, okay. Now we created a class named A, and then we have created here a method. This is now a method or a function that will display something. So let's say it will display here hello world. Let's cut this and paste it here. Okay, so this is our class. Now we have already created the class, which is A, and then inside the class we have here a method display message. What we're going to do here inside our public static void main is we're going to create an object now, or also known as instantiate an object. Okay, create object. To do that, we need to use the class name, in which case we use here A, followed by the object name. Let's say object1 is equals to new A open and close parenthesis then semicolon. Okay, we already created the object here. Next is we can now access the different methods under that object, and under the class A we can now access display message, in which case it will display as hello world. To do that, let's type here the object name, in which case we use here object1. You could give it any name, but I use here object1 dot, and then it will display. When you press that, it will display the different methods available for that particular class, in which case you're going to see here display message, double click, and that's it. So here we have created a new object, and the object here is accessing the different methods or method. We only have here one to display here hello world. So let's run our code. Run. Then we have here hello world. Let's create another method here. Public void display message, let's say 2. Okay, something like that. Okay. Then let's give it an output. This is display message to method. Okay. Now, since let's move this window here. Since we already created an object, which is object 1 can now access the methods under class A. Now, let's display now the display message. To do that, all you need to do is to type here the object name, which is object1, that, and then you're going to see here display message 2, and that's it. So we can now access or display this particular message. Let's run our code. Run our code here. There you have our output. Okay, so in this output we were able to display our first, this one here, our first message, which is hello world, and then this one here displays our second message, okay, under the class A. Okay, so I hope you like the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.